Good evening. I'm the fly guy, Scott Bowerman, Daiichi Pro Tire, and I'm going to tie you a must-have jig if you're a float fisherman or a pin fisherman. This little gem right here will put a lot of fish in the net for you. So let me get this one out of the vise and we will get started. The hook we're using is a Voodoo jig in 1/64 ounce gold plated. The thread we're going to use is Danville 140 denier in hot orange. We're going to start right up our thread right up at our jig head, wrap a thread base right down our hook shank. We're going to stop kind of between the point and the barb of our hook, and I got some fluorescent orange whitings streamer pack, and I'm just going to get one of these feathers, select a nice little clump, and we're going to strip that right off the stem. I'm going to set that right on top of the hook so the barbs stick about 1/4 of an inch past the bend of the hook. I'll do a pinch wrap and a second pinch wrap and secure the rest of these stem down. Now for the rib, we're going to use a size medium opal or pearlescent tinsel. I'll fasten that to the hook with our working thread. Get that right out of our way. Now the dubbing we're going to use is Hairline's UV Ice Dub in Peacock Eye. You just want a few strands of this at a time. If you get too much on there, it won't twist onto your thread. It'll have a tendency just to rope around it. And what we're doing is we're going to keep building up and going back and forth and building a taper with our dubbing. Kind of give it a little insect bodied shape. And like I stated right at the beginning, this is a steelhead catching machine right here. You can see we're getting a little taper build up, nice little bug body. Remember, don't use a whole lot of this ice dub or any dub. A little bit goes a long way. If you use too much, it will rope around your working thread. So there's our insect body. Now what we're going to do is we're going to tie a half hitch. Put our thread in our bobbin cradle. And we're going to evenly space this opal tinsel, wrapping it up the body. And we'll secure that tinsel with our working thread. We'll cut off our excess. Now what we need that really makes it fishy is a CDC feather. And I'm using blue-winged olive CDC from Nature's Spirit. Very good feathers. Very good product, very good company. You can see there's not a whole lot. They're very wispy. They shed water. They breathe like crazy. I'm going to grab it by the tip. You can't even hardly see the tip. That's how fine they are. I'm just going to do a couple wraps. Pull that tip back. A couple more wraps. Get my rotary hackle pliers, grab it by the stem, and wrap a collar. I'm going to keep pulling it back as I wrap. Now I'll secure it with my working thread. Take my scissors, cut that tip off, that tag. I'm going to hold this all back, and I'm going to wrap several wraps till I have a nice orange hot spot type collar. Put on a whip finish. And then a second whip finish. And there you have a little peacock eye jig that is one little fish catcher. I haven't come up with a name yet, but I hope you tie some of these up and put some fish in the net. Again, I'm Scott Bowerman, the Fly Guy, Daiichi Pro Tire. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye-bye.